Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yo, welcome back to Yasser TV. Welcome back to the channel, people. And today I got my guy AJ, you know what I mean, in the building. Yes, man. Listen, I had to bring you on, man. I had to bring you on today, and do you know what I mean? And just chop you up, man, like we've been saying we will do, innit? So,
Yeah,
yeah, man.
we're looking
So,
forward to this, man. Big up yourself, big up the chat.
yeah,
Oi,
definitely. So, what did you want to call this show again? What was it? Because remember, bro, you gave me some mad name, yeah. I don't know what it was. Was it some mud, whatever you want to call it? But I didn't like the
Mud
name,
Brothers,
though. I didn't like the
Mud
name.
Brothers in full session.
Nah, I didn't like the name, though. You know why, yeah? I didn't like the name
Oh,
because what happens when I'm out the month? Then we can't we're gonna have to rebrand the whole show, yeah. And I wasn't
that's
really
a
with
big
it.
bad, bro. Have you seen your recent run of form?
Yeah, but I know about my run of form. You see me, yeah. My self-awareness is good, innit? Like I know that we haven't been that good anyway. So, sometimes yeah, you just take that on the chin. You see me right now this season, I'm just taking it on the chin. Do you know what I mean? You know how it started becoming bad, yeah? You know when it all started with Ipswich. No, it was Everton. But you see me, I never watched the Everton game.
I see, I
Because I
see.
was somewhere, I don't remember, I was somewhere doing something. I had to miss the game. So, because I missed the game, yeah, I was annoyed, but I was like, you know what? I got a reason why I missed the game, innit? So I was like, okay, cool, is what it is. And then, oh my days. Imagine, I must have gone to, that's when our thing stopped. So we didn't score any goals. Jackson cost us the game, that kind of thing, yeah. Then we went to, who's the other place? Bro, we started losing every game, drawing the games and all that. I think after that, or before that, we played Ipswich. I don't remember exactly, but I done a preview
It
with
was after Everton.
Timmy. You know Timmy, innit?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Chelsea fan. What's it called? He's from Canada. So we must have done a preview. We're there talking. It was before the transfer window. So me and them talking about. Me and them were laughing because we got linked to Kolo Muani. Yeah, and me and him are calling him a scrub and that. We're like, nah, we don't want him. We want, get someone better than him, blah, 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 whatever, yeah. I swear to you, yeah. We went there and literally the whole season just went downhill from there. You see, because from we done that stream, I never done no previews. That was the last time I done previews, yeah. No previews, no match reactions. Literally, my match
Bloody
reactions were
hell.
me jumping on Northside channel with you and that. That's it. That was my match reactions,
Eh,
because I couldn't be bothered to go on streams and speak about my club, yeah. When I'm like, because we were in shock in terms, like, you know what it is, yeah? It was part of the reason why we said that we weren't going to win, like, we weren't in a title race, innit? Remember, we kept screaming that. But that wasn't because we were scared, because bro, I've seen winning title, like, teams, innit? You get a feeling for it. Like, even when we had, like, um, what's his name? You know, when we had, like,
Conte, Jose.
yeah, but, like, even when we had the team that won that Champions League, yeah? And we
Yeah.
played Sevilla, we played Porto, Atleti, Real. You get it? Like we played big teams, yeah. I think it was Drew's overhead kick goal against Atleti or something. Was like, you know what? We might be able to beat any team. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That's when that comes from. Like, okay, cool, we might be able to win this. I know it's difficult, but if we keep doing this, then you can kind of sense, that you have a winning team. Or this team can't win, innit? You see how you lot feel about Arsenal when yeah, well, we're not making it? It's the opposite feeling, basically. You got hope, innit? That's basically how it is. Do you know what I
You're
mean?
speaking to me like
So,
I'm a pop gooner, man. I've had
but,
Arsenal beat
but,
the support out of me over the years.
but that's what I'm saying, though. But that's what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say to you is, it's the opposite of what we're feeling, innit? Is what you feeling, basically. Because I know that you like the real thing with your club or whatever, yeah? But I'm saying, look at it the opposite way. You know when you have a winning team, innit? Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's a
Yeah.
weird one. Like, we just felt like we kind of have a bad run of form, yeah? I just didn't think it'd be this bad. Do you get it? I have to admit, yeah, I never thought it'd be this bad. This is my thing, innit? That's why I was. That's what I was a bit annoyed with. And at the same time, I was like, I want to see what this club can do before I start talking about title race and that. Like, I actually want to see what they're capable of doing, innit? And I think, bro, I did not do a preview yet till we played West Ham, and I done the preview with Mike's. I swear to you, yeah. When we went out one of the, I think who was it? I think we went out one of the Brighton game, the first one, FA Cup emergency stream with Timmy. That's what I done. I swear to you, bro. And the worst thing is, man them redirected to me like north side and that, yeah. And then Hussam came in the chat. Hussam came in the chat and he's telling me, Poch it's no this why it's sack Poch for, bro. I swear.
Wow.
To you, yeah. So mine's there just getting cooked left, right, and center. So I'll take it, innit? But at the same time, you just don't think it's gonna be this bad, bro. Like, you know what it is with our club, yeah? It's just small decisions. Like, we're on this weird path now, yeah? You know these dangerous roads that you get in, like, Asia and that? You know when the big mountains, yeah? If you take a slight wrong turn, you can fall, yeah? But if you do it well, you go into the end of the road. You know them ones, yeah? That's what we're on. Them dangerous bridges and that. That's what we're on. If you make the right signings, you're taking that leap forward and you're actually going to win. You know what I mean? You're going towards winning something and the team can build momentum, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And you've actually fixed whatever you haven't fixed in the future. If we don't, the project can just destruct. That's where we are, bro. Like, you lot obviously are further down the road and it's like you've managed to keep some of your players for longer. Like, you know, like a Saliba and that you have. That we already seeing signs of Palmer losing it a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Man's there shouting at, bro. He was looking at the face, the look that he gave, yeah, to Nkunku. Because this is the thing, he's the one that misplaced that pass though. He misplaced that pass, and he gave Nkunku a dirty look. But you couldn't tell whether it was Nkunku that was annoyed, and then that Palmer was annoyed at Nkunku, or he's annoyed at himself. You just couldn't tell. But it's like, because you know Nkunku doesn't really want to be there, yeah, it gives you that weird idea where it's like, what's this guy on today, you know? But you know what it is with us, yeah? Literally, our two strikers, Jackson and Gu, they got injured in the same game, yeah, against West Ham on deadline day. Bro, imagine how ironic that is. We didn't buy a striker, yeah? They both got injured on deadline day, bro. That's what I'm saying.
On one hand, that is unlucky, but
so now we've got no striker now. And our system relies on a striker. It's not like your system. You can play like a false nine. You know those systems that play false nines, blah blah blah. You can get away with having anyone up there, yeah, to a certain extent. But with us, we rely on a striker, so we got no target man. So Neto's just crossing it into the sky. You know what I mean? He put Nkunku on the left. But I have to give it to Maresca, because obviously I know we're going to stare into the Chelsea game. The mad thing about the Chelsea game, bro, I did not watch it. That it was on, I just didn't focus on it. I have to be honest, yeah. Because basically what happened was, I started this watch along. I was late. I got stuck in traffic, yeah. Got home. I think it was already 1-0. Enzo scored. But I was like, you know what it is? Enzo scored. Wherever, innit? I had traffic because I live in Birmingham, so the Villa game's actually on. So there's all the traffic is because of the Villa. Yeah, so basically, man's come home. You come trying to do the watch along. For whatever reason, it decides it wants to lag in a way that I've never seen the stream lag. It literally just cuts in. It's telling me there's some error going on, and I'm moving on my part. But if I look at the stream, it's not moving. I'm literally freezing fully, yeah? And it's telling me whatever frames and all that rubbish, yeah, you're losing frames, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you know what? Fair enough. So I've tried to figure it out, couldn't, ended that stream, started a new stream, all while the game's going on. So you what does that mean? That means even if the game's on, I'm not really focused on it. I can't tell you what formation we were playing. You get it? I can't tell anything about the game. But what I basically done was, started the next one, realized that it ain't gonna happen today, and just tried to watch the rest of the game. And bro, it's like, I can't explain it to you. And what happened in that game, we started well, we don't. Like, obviously, Maresca decided to play Neto up top, Nkunku on the left, Reece James in midfield to help with the physicality. He played Gusto overlapping, everything that we've been praying for. Yeah,
Palmer on the right
on that
wing as
game.
well.
Yeah, Palmer, everyone. So I'm there like this. I'm like, yes. Obviously, I think a couple of days before that, I don't know when it was, but I went. What day was it when Touchline was on Northside's channel? Was that the day you were on there? We were all on there. It might have been. No, because I think the last time I remember you being on there is when we were doing the watch-alongs. Because remember you done like a, I don't know which, and then after
that was the Madrid derby when you man got dumped out of the cup. I don't know. I remember the last time you and I were on there. It was when you and I were sending shots at each other.
Chelsea.
Nah, you and I were sending shots at each other on Northside stream.
Yeah, okay, that's the day. Yeah. Now I don't know what day it was afterwards. Maybe that was the day, but I think you may have left early or something. But Touchline jumped in, yeah.
What did he say?
And he, you know what's mad, yeah? He must have come and spoke to me, and I told him, yeah. I said to him, yo, my bro, listen, your team this, your team that. Obviously, big up to Zaire, yeah. And obviously, bro, listen, so he was on there. Me and him got blown back and forth about what's going on at United. Then later on, I must have seen him on George's channel. Do you know George? What's his name? Durag Diaries. He does shows with Hooks. He's on that midday live show with Saeed and that. Do you watch that midday?
Sounds familiar.
It's the one with Lee. He has a blue durag or something. He's a Tottenham fan.
Yeah,
he's that Tottenham fan.
He sounds familiar.
Either way, he was doing some show. I jumped in there, yeah. What do you think about the Villa game? Do you think he's going to win? I was like, listen, it depends what Chelsea turns up, and it also depends what Villa turns up. Because remember, this season, Villa have been on and off. Do you get what I mean? So it's one of them, I can't confidently say, because my thing depends on what changes the manager makes, whether he starts Sanchez in goal or not, and whether my players strike or not. You see, in some teams, it's easy to predict, because they have this in the bag, whatever, goodbye. You know what I mean? Some teams, you don't have to speak about potentials. You don't have to think about different variables, yeah? And man says to me, yeah, I swear, I said this to him, I said, yo, let me just see what happens in the game. So the way my day started, yeah, that's how my day started. I'd watched that, barely watched it. Obviously, we've seen Asensio, Rashford come on. I think Asensio might have started, but Rashford come on, yeah. And brother, I seen the Palmer chance. You think you could, bro? It's just missing left, right, and center. Our whole season, yeah, it's just been missing sitters left, right, and center, and it's a continuation of the previous season of Poch. Because even on the Poch, we missed so many sitters. Yeah, it's painful. My thing, I'm over it. But when it comes to that, I'm over it. So watch the game. Last minute, goalkeeper makes a mistake. We lost the game. I'm like, oh, come on, bro. That's not how I wanted my day to start. And I think if you really deep it, we at that time did Arsenal play before that? They did, didn't it?
Yeah, we lost.
I
wanted to fight someone.
So we should have started with that game really, but because I'm the host, whatever, blah blah blah, whatever, it's my channel there. I'm gonna get my game out of the way so we can cook your team fully. You know? I'm joking. But I'll be honest though, there's nothing really to say about my game. Like, my game just was boring. I have to give the manager credit, yeah, because he actually did what we wanted him to do. He made the changes. He didn't persist with doing what he does every day, or has been doing, that cost us games before, where we actually blamed him for it. He made the changes. The players let him down, innit? That's all I can really say about that game. Goalkeeper situation, I see man moan about the goalkeeper and that, but brother, give this guy 5 games, bro. You know that what?
Would you rather Robert Sanchez back in goal?
Nah. Listen, keep Devante in Holland, bro. Keep Devante in Holland. Don't bring him to no Southampton. You know, I'm not trying to lose to these people as well, yeah.
I said Devante, you're taking the piss.
I call him Devante, bro. But don't be surprised if he pops up in the chat in a bit, bro. I know Devante. He always finds his way somehow, some way in my chat. Big up Devante, though. But if you really think about it, though, it's annoying, bro. I can't lie to you, because he conceded that. But for me, if I had to go through the most amount of mistakes leading to a goal by Sanchez, yeah. In the maddest ways. Yeah. Running out to the corner of his box. You know, all those rash decisions and that.
They made like cartoon mistakes. That's what you see on Looney Tunes.
Yeah, and then obviously your keeper decided to do the same. Remember? What's his name?
Don't remind me, man.
The wrong Neto. That's what we call it.
Listen,
we bought the wrong Neto. That's what Lee said, you know. He killed me. He said we bought the wrong Neto. Because you should have went for that our Neto. But you know what it is, though? We went for that. What did you say?
Like Lee, man. Gumtree Graham Potter at it again. Flipping hell.
Did you see that photo of him photoshopped on Graham Potter? Did you see it?
Yeah, bro. I'm convinced my man tried to sabotage Arteta, man. I hear it.
That's crazy. But you know what it is, though? I watched that game and I thought, you know what? If I have to go through that goalkeeper consistently making those mistakes, yeah, why am I not gonna give this guy a chance? He can't be worse. Like, and this is his first mistake, yeah. And look, he has cost us the game, blah blah blah. But we should have scored our goals, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? So I can't blame it.
I don't think he didn't cost you the game.
Because he don't.
There were other players that played worse.
But that's what I'm saying. So for me personally, I'll let him continue playing that position if that even makes. I mean, yeah. You see me, the Sanchez debate. I've closed that time ago. I closed the Sanchez debate time ago. I want nothing to do with him. Yeah, send him, like, terminate his contract, put him on the streets. I don't care. Yeah, he made enough money of us, bro. You know, I'm not trying to hit any of that. But our game, we should have just done better, bro. Obviously, we're lucky now because we got Southampton and I don't know who else. We got so these two should be wins in the bag. Inshallah. That's all I can say. At this point, bro, I swear it's just inshallah. I can't lie. Huh?
I ain't giving dua to Chelsea, bunny, man.
Yeah, I'm me saying inshallah, bro.
Listen, do what you need to do, man.
I forgot what they call it in Arabic, though. In Arabic, what did they say? In Arabic, they say حب لأخيك كما تحب لنفسك. I don't know if you know what that means. That means love for your brother what you love for yourself. You know that was.
I hear that.
So if you want to see wins, pray for us so you can get wins as well. You know that words, yeah. But
you man got Southampton at home next, but I've got 9 on Forest away. Like, it ain't the same struggle.
Listen. Since we spoke about my game, I don't know. Do you have anything to say about my game?
Yeah, I mean, you know what is really kind of sad about your game?
Yeah.
Like, Maresca doesn't deserve any criticism for the game. Like, for your run of form, he deserves it. But you guys actually played well. Like, you deserve the draw. But you can't legislate for Augusto being terrible, Palmer no-showing, and Nkunku being useless, Enzo Fernandez completely losing his head, and then Jorgensen doing his best Manuel Almunia. Like, in those moments, I look at manager like, I kind of get it. But on the other hand, you're the reason the January depth was reduced. Because why did you get rid of Joao Felix? Cool, I don't rate the Sassy, but you need bodies in there because your defenders aren't that good anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
Literally, the only defenders that you have that I rate, Wesley Fofana, but he's made of glass. Tosin and Chalobah are good squad players, and that's about it. And that's centre backs. Because Colwell's rubbish, Badiashile is rubbish, Disasi ain't much better.
You see, I can't lie to you, yeah? You see this Badiashile guy? You see Badiashile, yeah? When he first came in under Potter, bro, he was such a baller, yeah? And the reason I'm saying that, wait, he was like, he was basically like Saliba, but left-footed. What I mean by that is, like, he was very, you know how calm Saliba is on the ball in general, yeah? And he just gets to the ball and blah, like, that's how he was. And then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, yeah? I'm trying to remember what game it was, or the tipping point or whatever they call it. I don't remember. All I know is he made one mistake and his confidence just slunk to the floor, yeah? And it's never been the same since. And obviously, you know what it is with English football, yeah? They love doing this thing where there's specific people that get cooked. So you have you can think of it like this, like right now there's an Anthony, Xerxes, Do you know what I mean? You know, like if you really think about it,
Yeah,
they just
yeah,
get
yeah.
cooked constantly for no reason. Even if they're done well, they just keep getting cooked. Yeah, Badiashile was one of them. Do you know what I mean? And there's a couple, man, that's just the same. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'll big up Young Valley, man, my brother. And
Pick up Young Belly, man.
bro, there's certain plays that just get cooked unnecessary. Like they are bad or they have done badly in it, but it's like people don't really give them a chance. Do you get what I'm saying? And you literally just get a couple of they're just easy targets. Yeah. Young Valley's right. They're easy targets. And then when they see them cook somewhere else, oh my days, he didn't want to do their job for us. You know what I mean? He just came here to get a bag. Yeah, all this rubbish, bro. And I'm like, bro, you don't really know. You didn't want to give the player a chance. You ran with the narrative. You lot had it with Pepe. Pepe wasn't that bad, bro. I remember Pepe.
100%.
Didn't he bag
The
like,
fact
was it
that
a
I
hat
said
trick
Ben,
or 2 goals before that in that Europa League run? I remember him scoring 2 free kicks. I'll never forget. I remember
he
watching
scored
that
two
game
free kicks in the same game.
and won you the
But you know
game
what?
or something like that.
This manager Arteta, yeah, that punch drunk Pochettino, this prick had the audacity to drop Nicolas Pepe for Willian. He brought in Willian in the first place. His first signings were Cedric and Pablo Mari. He told Willian when he signed him, we will win the Champions League in 3 years. By the time that those 3 years arrived, we only just qualified.
But this is the
Oh,
thing. This is why
there is no one in football I hate more than that man, except the Cronkies.
listen, bro. This is why there's certain players at Arsenal. I don't think it's right to treat them the way they have been treated. You could look at a Willian and say, yo, you man came Agent William, blah blah blah, what a lot of people call them. I hear it. But if you really deep it, bro, why would he leave Chelsea to go Arsenal? Even though we know that
Money.
he's gonna leave. He wanted to stay in London, blah blah blah, but he's still done well at Fulham. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's why would you okay, cool, he came to chill with David Luiz, blah blah blah. But you think I don't believe that Arteta told him I'm winning the Champions League in 2 years? He therefore told him that. Because you see this, yeah, I've realised there's some kind of way that you lot are manipulating these dons here to come over at Arsenal.
No, it's a cult. We ain't a football club.
But there's 2 things. One, the manager's lying about this project. And then 2, you're just paying them a lot of money. A lot of money. And this, we broke this down with Rashid and that before, because he was doing his show, yeah? And he kept talking about, I don't think the wages are a lot. I don't think this and that. And you know what I done? I sent him the link, yeah, to that Capology thing, yeah, with the transfers. He looked at everyone's wages and he almost fainted live on YouTube, bro. 'Cause he was like, Zinchenko's on how much? Jesus. And then he looked at Tomiyasu, 150 Tomiyasu. I'm like, yeah, bro. That's what's going on at your club, bro. You think it's just there has to be a reason, yeah, that these man just slapping money on these the players. They just, bro, left, right, center. They know, yeah.
I'm convinced it's hush money.
It has to be, bro. Because at this point, yeah, you just paying certain people so much money, yeah, that it doesn't make sense. You get what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense, bro. Like, you just there watching it, and it's like, because this is the thing, yeah. If the whole process thing doesn't end up in winning, and it's just a Ponzi scheme in terms of you're just going to keep going and going and going, yeah, they have to lie to you in some ways to keep you going, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? So they're going to either pay these players some money to keep them.
It's lies and half-truths. That's what they do.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Very clever. So they tried to do that with Pochettino, but your fans weren't having it. Well, I hate your club, yeah, but your fans actually have standards, and that's something I have to acknowledge.
But this is the thing, we already planning apparently we got a protest tomorrow. There's a protest tomorrow. Yeah?
I don't want protests on the Cronkies, man. I need riots, because these men have been poisoning my club since 2007. Look what these men hung out Wenger to dry for the last 5 years of its time. They set Unai Emery up to fail, and when we could have had Ancelotti, they gave me Arteta. But I tried to give him a chance. But you know when I was done?
Yeah.
We remember that run in December when we were in the bottom half of the table and Tottenham were top. I was like, nah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember
treacherous,
that.
man.
Because everyone was doing that thing where they were putting, was it Tottenham at the bottom and you lot, no, you lot at the bottom, Tottenham was at the top, first time ever and all that. Remember? Yeah, I remember that.
Don't remind me, man. But that's another war crime.
But this is the thing though, for me, personally, I would have got this manager sacked, yeah, in terms of, I would have been done and dusted with that manager. I think, it depends, but for me, it's either when he got eighth twice, the second eighth, he would have been gone. The first eighth, I'm like,
You want to cut, so I'm allowed it.
But the second eighth, I'm like, nah, you have to go. I'm not saying I would have given him that both of those, yeah, but for me personally, you know what I mean? He's shown that he's not, like, he's just there to lie, bro. I reckon he knows that he can't do better than this somewhere else. He obviously is getting 15 million a year anyway. So I think he's just trying to long out his job as long as possible. And then he'll just get the meaty jobs later, bro. That's what I think. I think his whole thing is just mental gymnastics. Nothing really on the pitch.
He's literally a Catalan Charles Manson. There, he's a cult leader. He's a narcissist, and he's literally someone that wants to control everything. Yeah. And when you look at what he's done, when you truly think about the players that he's brought in, the football that we're witnessing this season, if you're relying on two teenagers, one's playing out of position in your fifth full season, with no, because we're unlike barring a miracle, we ain't winning a trophy this season. 5 full seasons of no trophies, and I refuse to count the dinner plate at Wembley. This, nah.
Dinner plate at Wembley.
I don't care.
The dinner plate at Wembley is crazy work. I can't lie.
Well, send it to the man with the family in Ukraine. So that's what they need it for, man. They need that more than us. But this guy dropped Kieran Tierney for Alexander Zinchenko. Zinchenko's been ducking out at tackles. He can't protect himself on the pitch. What makes you think he'll protect his country? Like, if that's someone, that you thought was good enough for a title, khalas, it's done. Like, we've been winging it the whole time. He brought that special needs Logan Paul from Germany for 65 million. Tried to play him in midfield. Nearly cost us the title. Moved him up front when it was too late. And then you're surprised his hamstring tore off the bone. And then Jesus, Let me not.
Four knee surgeries since he's met Arteta, in Arsenal, blood. He's done. He's finished.
That elite knee work.
Bro, it's peak, man, because he's a good footballer, but bro, 4 knee surgeries with Arteta, that's basically. Forget about this whole whatever. His career is dusted in terms of top level, yeah, and at the same time, it's dusted in terms of, like, how do you even say this?
International football.
No, not even international football, bro. Even his value and all that for the club, yeah. You can't even say, you know what, this is Jesus. Package him more like a Havertz, blood, and try move him on, yeah. You can't do that.
We're packaging damaged goods.
But bro, you're buying damaged goods, like Turkish said, blood. You man are buying damaged footballers, bro. What's it called?
We're buying them Timu ballers.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, you lot are buying him in some damaged state, and then you're trying to move him on again. But it's not gonna happen because they're on big wages. You lot, like, your stumbling block is looking mad. Don't listen, you man. I'm telling you, bro. The way you look, you're gonna keep looking at things is you lot gonna do some mad cuts, like Young Veli's team, at United. Yeah, you see United, them man are giving people soup and bread and that. Bro, your team is gonna
for some fruits and vegetables in that.
Yeah, they can't sell chicken anymore. Salmonella thing, innit? They only got 1-star rating in their kitchen, yeah. Bruno Fernandes' family is running around on the pitch as well. Listen, I'm telling you, their thing is finished.
I heard that 1-star was for their team, for their tactics and their performances this season. It's been peak for these, man.
But this is the thing for me, yeah. Look, the problem is that I can see. You know how Amram was saying the storm's coming. Your storm's coming, but it's late. Well, even was it that? What's that thing called, man? Was it Games of Thrones, Winterfell and all that? Yeah. Listen,
the delayed knockouts, Red Wedding.
Your thing, this whole Winterfell, the storm's coming, all of that. Yeah, it's gonna be later for you because the amount of mistakes and problems that you have. a lot of people keep putting the things under the carpet. At some point, yeah, all the problems are just gonna appear. Do you get what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to hide anything under the carpet no more. So all these big wages that you're giving people, the way that your club can't sell players for good value, to even recoup that and actually spend it on the right players and all that, all these things, it's gonna just damage the club more, bro. And this is me looking at it objectively, taking my rival hat away from it and all that, yeah. Bro, these men are just ruining your club, fam. And I found that, yeah, on Hooks' channel, that you see this crunky guy there, on his
Where do I start with that B-Tech Epstein Island victim?
I
hate him.
On his LinkedIn, yeah, he got all the franchises and clubs that he owns, yeah. Arsenal's not in it.
Jeez.
On his bio, Arsenal's not in it, bro. Like, the biggest thing that he owns is not in it. I'm seeing quotes come out saying, I never bought Arsenal to win trophies or something. I seen that on Twitter the other day.
You're surprised I hate this guy. But whatever you man think of Egbali, listen, you man can deal with Egbali how you need to, man. Kroenke needs to get dealt with the firing squad, man. Bro, send him to Gaza. I don't care.
Young Willie said you only put the winning franchises.
I hear it though.
Man said, yo, I forgot who was the guy that said this. They said, yo, wait, last time you lot won the league, Iniesta was a kid, Messi was a kid, and that. Do you know?
I wasn't born when we last won the league.
Nah, no way. How old are you now then?
Yeah.
21 or something?
Nah, man. I'm 19. I'm 20 next month.
Oh my days, bro. So you ain't seen the league thing?
Nope.
Oh.
The only time I've seen Arsenal in the league is on career mode. You know how nasty that is.
See, don't watch Northside's career mode. By the way, them three in the back thing that he's doing with bro. Don't watch that. He's staring Saka's hamstring on the game as well. I seen him playing wing back and that. Yeah, nah.
Outside, he's gonna split yet again.
But listen though, like, bro, for real, yeah. If you Young Villy saying I've seen two prems, I think I've seen like 3 or 4 prems, bro. Really.
You might have seen 2 Champions Leagues.
Two Champions Leagues. Listen though, deep this. I beat Bayern Munich at home for the Champions League final. When we went, because we got into Europa League twice and we won them twice, yeah. So the first time, listen to this. The first time we beat Benfica in the final. You see, Zé can't chat to me because I done him in his backyard Champions League final, yeah. When it came to Benfica, Northside can't chat to me because I robbed the Europa League from him. Then I robbed it from him again at Arsenal. You get it? Like I'm just my team's just doing a mad thing, blood, yeah. Bro,
that Europa League final was one of the worst nights of my life. Because my younger brother's a Chelsea fan. I'm the only Arsenal fan in my family.
Yeah.
So I watched that game with him on BT on my laptop, and as we lost 4-1, I wanted to strangle my brother at full time because he was being unbearable. Bro, I literally told him, yeah, keep celebrating. I'll fight you now.
Bro, my little brother, yeah.
Like, he's my G.
Listen, big up my brother. Tight. Big up my brother, but listen, my little brother's he's like 3 years younger than me. Yeah, he's a United fan. Listen, I don't even think he watches football like that no more. You know, my brother stopped watching football a couple of years back. I think the last time I remember him really watching football like that was like when they had Lingard, Rashe, Martial, and the Pogba, and that's when he really watched his football like continuously. Now he doesn't watch it as much anymore. You know what I mean? He's hurt, so he kept away from it now. But in general though, yeah, let's go back to Arsenal again here. Obviously the West Ham game. No, because this is the thing. The West Ham game, like as a rival, even you probably knew, yeah, that there's gonna be problems there. Because West Ham, you've had problems with West Ham for a while. And then if you look at their attack and your attack, bro, the West Ham's attack is way better than your attack. And I don't even think they had that brother, the Dutch brother on the wing. What's my brother's name again? Somerville, yeah, that's my guy, Somerville.
He can play still.
That's what I'm saying, but they didn't have him here because I think he was injured. That's what Mike's told me when they last played us, yeah. So if you really think about it, what did you think of the game? Because I'm gonna start now, yeah. Because I'm gonna just say, I watched the game, and it was just Marino up front, which I knew was gonna happen after the Leicester game, yeah. And it was gonna go two ways. Either it was gonna work and they're gonna cook, or it wasn't gonna work. Do you get what I'm saying? They're like, most people knew it might not work anyway. You know what I mean? It's like it's just the Arsenal thing, it might not work, or they'll get away with it to the end of the season. It'll get to the transfer window. They say let's not buy a striker because we've got Marino. Then the season starts and then Marino dies. You know it's the usual thing. Because remember, Jesus started cooking just before the transfer window opened. Remember? And then they released the NPC jacket, which I told you, man, stands for no players coming jacket, and they don't buy no play, and they don't buy no players, Kudus was ripping up that Calafiore, and Wan-Bissaka was ripping him up on that wing on that side as well. A tactical manager will look at it and say, listen, there's so many things happening on this side. What can we do to stop it? I'm used to these managers, bro. I had Tuchel, I had Conte. They would change things, to stop it. Even speaking to Mike the other day, your manager's just watching, bro. But it doesn't mean anything. These listen though.
That's what Arteta is.
But that's what I'm saying. Pep, if you really deep it, Pep, when he does this, them man understand it. Do you get it? You could tell that they know what's going on. You see with this guy, he just does this. It doesn't mean anything, bro. He looking busy like Odegaard. You know how Odegaard makes himself look busy? He mastered the art of looking busy without doing anything. Declan Rice, you see, oh my lord. Declan Rice doesn't know that, you see, he doesn't understand the concept of the ball moves faster than you. He doesn't understand that. He literally... What's that game called that younger? There was that not the hot potato thing. You know when they used to put the spoon in your mouth? Was it the sports day and that?
Like a spoon race.
Yeah, and then you running with it. He does that, bro. He grabs the ball he gets the ball from a player, and then he runs all the way to Saka, for example, or Ethan on the wing, literally hands it to him, and then he goes and hides behind someone else. He cannot play in the 8, bro. He has no attacking...
He can barely play
attributes to play in the 8. He's
literally a spicy Scott Parker. That's what Declan Rice is.
Because
Jordan Henderson. Right, but we spent £105 million, on literally the JD Jude Bellingham.
But that's what I'm saying. Bro, it's not even. Bro, Ed Matthews, blood. You lot spend money on Ed Matthews, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's just there.
Well, we spent that on a special on League Ghana with the gym membership.
But my thing is this. Listen to this though. If you deep it, you see that guy. What's his name? Declan Rice, Brother, I've never seen a player go from centre back to mid to DM and then to the 8. And where else? Where you gonna put him next? You can't, bro. Man ain't got the technical ability to keep moving him forward. I've watched him. You see me, I spoke to a couple West Ham fans and that, and when I spoke to them, I think even like Mike's and that, and I've seen someone else speak about this before, and obviously Young Valley knows because we watch rants together all the time, In the Euros, I really started watching Rice, and every time someone else has the ball and he plays in the 8, remember they kept talking about he plays in between the lines and all that in the 8. If you keep watching him, AJ, watch him, he always hides behind someone else. He's never in the space, so he's never in between the lines. He's always behind another player. So he's not an option. So he gets the ball, he throws it to someone else quickly, and then, he passes it to someone else quickly. It's your problem now. And then instead of creating space or being at somewhere just to keep the ball moving, he just stays behind the opposition player. So what does that mean? He's not available for a pass. So what ends up happening is the defenders and that can't pass the ball forward. They end up passing it sideways. Do you get it? And it just ends up going sideways.
He's literally avoiding responsibility. It's literally what McTominay done for Man United for years. Just hide. He literally goes to the games and then would somehow get GA. I got in trouble for saying that Caicedo was clear of that guy.
Yeah, but I can't say that because I'm a hater and that. When we say that, Chelsea fans you just choosing your player, blah blah blah. Because a lot, your fan base anyway, blood. I don't need to talk about them. But in general. I was praying, alhamdulillah, we didn't buy this Declan Rice guy. Your fan base was telling man they wanted to give extra money to West Ham and that. Listen.
I want to fight them. Bro, listen, I'll get that. There's certain man I want to get in a boxing ring still.
But you see, this is the thing. What's his name? Then you have what? Trossard is Trossard. I don't even know what
Nah.
he was. Was he even playing? Did he even play?
Bruv, he was our best player, and he was only a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, that's it. I remember. But you see with Trossard, yeah, I can tell he's Arteta out. But you know why I can tell he's Arteta out? He's the only player in that whole team that can go against that manager, you know. Because these men look like the K9 trained. You know them ones, like, they don't move. Arteta's the coach and that.
I
They
look
don't
like
do
the
anything.
dogs after they got neutered.
Yeah, so just stop, and he stops, yeah. The only person that wouldn't listen, yeah, is Trossard. Because you see his story and what he did at Brighton, yeah, where he went and grabbed that Euro star and he went to Belgium when they didn't want to sell him, or when he didn't want to sign that contract. I know he's one of them, man, he's not listening. You know what I mean?
Hear it though.
He's not listening. So for me, that manager, listen, I mean that player, Trossard, he's fell off. Martinelli is Martinelli. For me, I've always said with Martinelli, I've had similar issues with some of my wingers at my club, yeah. Some of these wingers, you need to first understand what type of wingers they are. There is goal-scoring wingers,
Then adapt.
there's touchline wingers, and you also have that, like the goal-scoring wingers are usually more direct, and then you also have the link up wingers like Sancho and those kind of players, yeah. Those link up ones are the ones that pass, move, create space. What's his name? Saka's a bit more, but Saka is not really that. It's not more to that, but he does more. He's more efficient, yeah. But he just passes the ball and gets into space. Well, kick, pass and run, whatever you wanna call it on that side, yeah. But with this Martinelli guy, if he has the same, I don't even know what to call it, bro. If he had the same 5 players helping him on that side, it would have been slightly easier, bro, for him. Do you know what I mean? You know why? Because when he takes on his man, at least if he had the overlapping fullback here, he might take that fullback away from him. Do you get what I'm saying?
You know what?
But what's
on left side? You got Calafiori at left back. But listen, I've said this before, man. The Calamari Kivio, he's shit, man. 40 million. Same. Well, I've said it first, man. The spaghetti Shawn Michaels, the zucchini Zinchenko. Like, I've been saying this for ages. Like, I can't stand the guy.
Yeah, but for
If
me,
he gets split like that on your debut at the Etihad, that was a red flag. But bro, he was struggling at home to League One Bolton. If you're struggling there, bro, there's nothing I can do. And if an 18-year-old midfielder at left back can play better than you, that's not good. If someone that Arteta wanted to get rid of for years is doing better than you, bro, do you know how peak that is? I don't even want him at centre back if Gabriel gets injured. About him at Nottingham Forest on Wednesday. Oh no. Thank God Amad Diallo's injured, because I am not trying to see that guy at Old Trafford.
Yeah, but bro, listen, yeah, Arsenal under pressure is also under pressure. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell, bro. I've been saying Arsenal's not gonna win the league for like 3 years. And I think the only time I got shook slightly is when you were like 10 points ahead and it started getting closer to the end. Oh no, last year when it started to get really close and there's only one game in between, you know them ones, yeah. I was like, oh man, not this year. They might scam it, you know. I was like, they might scam it finally, you know. But when it didn't happen, it was like, because I said they won't do it, but you know when it gets closer and you start realizing actually they could do it. That's what started happening, yeah. Obviously that season before you were 10 points ahead and all that, but you never made clear improvements.
We were 9 points clear we're 8-9 points clear with the same amount of games left.
Bro, when I saw Zinchenko cry in the stands, yeah, I knew it was over that time. For me, that was like the thing there. That was like, okay, cool, it's over. Do you know what I mean?
How's a Ukrainian man crying when he ain't been on the battlefield? That's crazy.
Because at least Mudryk, you know, he took his team to the Euros and that. You know what I mean? He scored the goals and he does his thing for the Ukrainian team. So you could say, you know what? He takes soldier, you know what I mean? He even he takes the stuff the soldiers take as well, you know what I mean? You could classify him as an off-duty soldier, blood, you know what I mean? He's soldier on the pitch. You know that was, he's a soldier on the pitch.
Man. I'm convinced, bro. Listen, the Ukrainian mafia had something to do with that signing. There's no way you paid that much money to one team. That was a split deal.
But you see, I'll be honest with you, yeah, and this is my genuine thoughts about Mudryk. I think that he has the qualities to succeed. as a footballer. Yeah. My issue with Mudryk is that his whole thing is based on confidence. His confidence is rock bottom, bro. And if you look at his actual CV,
Numbers.
he's not played more than 30 games in professional football when we bought him, bro. So you or I would have gotten a player at the time that we were trying to get that doesn't have more than 30
Oh
professional
my.
games. That's what Arteta wanted to buy, and that's what we ended up buying. So a lot of people don't understand that context. They're not looking at it like that. Do you get it? They're looking at it like you spend 80 million on someone. We basically spend 80 million on potential. That's it. Do you get what I'm saying? It's mad, bro. But at the same time, when you look at Mudryk and he plays the game, and when he has that bit of confidence, he balls out. When he doesn't, it's low. And if you look at when he came in, yeah, he wasn't being played on the Potter, yeah. Because remember we had that 60-man squad, whatever they will call it, where people are gonna change. Remember, we had Aubameyang and them that never played. Do you get it? So he's come in. His country's in war. His family still lives in Ukraine. He's just made that big boy move.
I didn't know that.
He's yeah. His family still lives there. What's it called? He's just left. He's what 20? He's like Mudryk's at 20.
What 21? He was 21 when he signed to you, man.
Yeah, so he's 21. He's leaving the country. He what's it called? Everyone's looking at him as almost like this number one baller from Ukraine. He's come straight into the Premier League, which a lot of us or a lot of people look at as the number one league in the world, whatever, yeah? And if you know English football is this physical football. It's not like La Liga, it's not all tech. Do you know what I mean? It's not all tech and that. It's all to do with physicality and that. Do you know what I mean? We had it with Havertz. First game I seen Havertz play for Chelsea, right wing versus Brighton. He got taken out by that Lewis Dunk guy. I think it was Lewis Dunk, that defender. He plays for Brighton? He played for Brighton, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. He took him out, and you can tell on his face that he didn't expect the league to be this physical, bro. So when you look at it, he's come on. Mudryk cooked my man. What's his name? Was it Milner? He came on second half against Liverpool. Cooked Milner. Remember that was his debut. We thought, okay, cool. Yeah. So with him, it was like, okay, cool. Decision making. Do you know what I mean? It's all about decision making. Because he could have scored a couple goals in those couple runs that he made, or he was getting very good spaces. Yeah. If you really watch the game again, well, forget about the game. But if you really watch the games that I've watched over time, I've realized he's a touchline winger. Yeah. Don't put him in the half spaces. But the one thing he really needed was coaching, bro. He needed to understand the game more and know where to be, where not to be, blah, 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 all of that kind of stuff, yeah? Because I've played as a winger and I've also played up front later on when I got older, yeah? I've played centre-back and all those positions and other teams that I played for temporarily and all that. You know, when they need a player, you just end up playing that position, yeah? But I've played it at different levels. So it's like I've played, so I know. But as a winger, it's about confidence, bro. Once your confidence is gone, yeah, you know what you end up doing? Bob, pass back. You know, you just bob, pass back. Bob, pass. Bro, you're not trying to take on this winger again because you're fearing of losing the ball, bro. This is why I low-key rate wingers that take risks, bro. I don't care if he loses the ball 5 times, yeah. At least he's trying to go past his winger, bro. Past his full. Yeah. At least he's trying to do something. Yeah, whereas certain man just pass back and then they pass back and then he passes back and it just doesn't mean anything, innit? But obviously, you also need to have. But you also need to have end product, bro. With Mudryk, they sacked Potter. They got Poch. I swear to you, bro. Poch was playing him in the 8. Like, not even in the 8. He was playing in the half spaces. So you know how sometimes, the whole team moves to one side of the pitch. And you know how Martinelli would be all the way wide by the touchline, yeah, waiting in case the ball comes out. You know where he was? He was basically closest. He was not even out wide where the space was, knowing that he can exploit that space with his pace. He was so close to the rest of the people, roughly in like the 8 position in the half space on that left-hand side. So as soon as he got the ball, any bad touch or if everything doesn't go perfectly well, he got 2 man on him straight away, loses the ball. Why are you playing a winger in the 8? Like, as in, why is he standing there instead of standing wide the way you have all that space on the left? Do you understand what I'm saying? So you think about anything now, this doesn't make sense. This can't be it. This guy's getting no coaches. So he just went through with Poch, no coaching, free starting. He played in the 10, he played left wing, I think, and I think that's it. He just played him there. And every time he played well, imagine this, every time he plays well, he gets dropped.
That's peak.
So what does that mean? We're never gonna see good old Mudryk. So what happens is, when he started coming off the bench this season, even in Conference League, and he's doing well, he's scoring from outside the box, he's doing his thing, and he's getting those opportunities, and he's even doing well coming off the bench. It was unfortunate that whatever happened to him happened. You see me, I'm a man of innocent until proven guilty, innit? Because man should, a lot of men should have learned from the Mendy case, especially in football. Like, do you know what I mean, they were cooking him. No, but see me, I don't talk about someone, yeah, because you see this. None of us can take back what we said about Mendy. I never said anything about him personally, but I'm saying we can cook him and fry him on the net, but then when it comes out he's not guilty, man should have just done what he done then. Because at this point he's been cooked like he's done it.
And hold people accountable.
But that's what I'm saying. But some of the things here that you can get like cooked for, bro, it's not imagine you've done it and I'm just there talking about you. This is millions of people talking about you. News coming out. You're getting cooked like you've actually done it. But in society nowadays, you know what it's become? It's become guilty until proven innocent. But once you're innocent, you can't take the damage away from you. Yeah, but bro, the damage that's been done to you can't be removed again. It's done. That's why for me,
you can't bring back your reputation, your money, your dignity.
You can't. Mendy got his money back for all the times he didn't get paid. But bro, Pogba and them man were paying his wages behind the scenes, bro. They were paying him, not his wages. They were paying him. They give him money and stuff for him to pay all his mortgages and all that. Yeah. Because at some point, City couldn't pay him anymore because they were like, bro, listen, this is getting too much of these charges, and now we're gonna try not to pay your wages like that no more. Do you get it? But some people say, well, he shouldn't have got himself in that position, blah blah blah. But at the same time, the way I look at it is like, we know the things that happen here to people that are richer in society in terms of whether it's music or whether it's rappers. We've heard of it. I've been hearing it from since I was young. Yeah, whether it's a rapper, whether it's a footballer, we know that it can happen. So how about we wait until it's done? When he gets, because a lot of people, bro, you know what I found out nowadays? People don't know the difference between charged and convicted.
Oh my God.
People don't know the difference, bro. If you go on Twitter, they don't know the difference. When you get charged, they think you've done it. Well, the police wouldn't have charged him if they didn't have proof. So why is he going court? If he was charged, it was done. They would have just sent him still to jail.
Police are meant to investigate until they come to a definitive verdict. Are people stupid or something?
So usually you get charged if there is not enough evidence, but some evidence that can potentially say you've done it. So if they can prove some reasonable doubt, whatever it's called, they can charge you. If they've got doubt
over your evidence, they charge you. If they got evidence that you've done it, they
convict you. Once you get convicted, that means you're guilty. It's time to get cooked. How about you cook him now? He's convicted, he's done. Even some people that do get convicted wrongly. But it doesn't mean, at that point, you probably understand the reason he got cooked and that is because, you know, he got convicted. You know what I mean? Even you can say, you know what, I'll hold my hand up. You know what I mean? I got convicted, that's why they cooked me. Do you get what I'm saying? On this one, though, in this one, it was like, how about the Mudryk thing? I said, yo, even with the what's his name? Onana, when he was at Ajax, man had a headache, went open a cabinet, saw some tablets, thought it was paracetamol, took them, ended up being his wife's tablet or something. Yeah, I know it's stupidity.
That sounds like Colo Torre all over again.
Yeah, but I know that's stupidity. Yeah, but deep it, he didn't mean to cheat. Like, it wasn't cheating. Do you get what I'm saying? So he got, at the time he was getting cooked. He was taking some steroids or drugs, blah blah blah, and then it ended up being, it was accidental. So we're still gonna ban him, but it's accidental.
Steroids. You've seen Andre Onana, right? My man's built like an African uncle.
I don't know. Someone was calling him the Don from Hey Arnold and that, but I don't remember.
Gerald from Hey Arnold.
The high top thing. Yeah. But this is the thing, though. Yeah, for me,
man got a failed afro on his head.
Some of these matches don't make sense, bro. So for me, I always said, you know what, with Mudryk, if he's ended up ruining his report, I've never heard this in my life, bro. Where's the B sample, fam? I mean, how long does it take to show me a B sample? So this is the thing. Now people are just doing their own their own analysis, bro. They're
Investigations.
coming up with their own little
Investigations without any understanding of what's going on.
yeah. But
That's
even
the internet, man.
but that's the internet.
Okay,
So
just
for me, it's like cool. But at the same time, I'm leaving that to side now. And even when I look at Chelsea's performances, I'm looking at all of them without the Mudryk situation. And I'm looking at it just outside of this is the players we have, yeah, and this is what we got now. So when you go into the January transfer window, blood, why you letting him go, bro? Why you letting Felix go? That's my thing, bro. I was saying let go of Nkunku, bro. Take that
how do you
Nkunku
think I
you
feel?
blood, send him to Bayern Munich. Let him stay in Bayern Munich. Cause bro, this is my thing, yeah. You take the position that you're given, bro. In terms of like, we know Nkunku can play up front. So how about this? We're struggling up front. You're the best finisher that we have up front, or that can play around that area. So how about this? How about you play up front? So when he
You
was
know
coming up,
what?
when he was coming off the bench, he was playing well up front. So why did he stop moaning and saying I'm a 10? I want to play in the 10. When I heard that stuff, I said send him. He can go. If we can get any money from him, send him away. Keep Felix, bro.
Thing is, on the other hand, it would have meant that you would have brought in Garnacho, and that would have been peak. But
Listen,
speaking of January transfer windows, yeah, we knew Saka tore his hamstring, yeah,
mm-hmm,
and we already needed someone because we were light anyway with Saka fit.
mm-hmm.
Jesus blows his ACL against Man United, and we still signed no one. It took us until near deadline day to put in a bid for Ollie Watkins, and that bid weren't serious either. It was literally the definition of a fat guy knowing he's going to fail his goal to lose weight, and then he goes and does a half an hour cardio on New Year's Eve to say, "Oh look, I did lose a little bit of weight," as if I wasn't camped out at Burger King for the whole bloody year. With Arsenal, the definition of doing a bare minimum, and the West Ham game was a perfect example. There should never be a universe where Mikel Moreno is up front 5 years into this. There should never be a universe where we are relying on a 17-year-old to carry our attack. There should not be a universe where our club record midfielder is literally going to sleep defensively. Why the centre back, who most of us want captain, is literally ducking out of a header. Brother, if Wan-Bissaka is looking like Ashraf Hakimi, something's gone seriously wrong. That should not happen. As far as Mohamed Kudus is concerned, brother, he's literally Francis Ngannou on steroids. Because for someone of his size, he shouldn't be that strong. And yeah, Young Bailey's right. I know it is stupid, but that's just it is what it is.
Yeah, but you see what it is with Saka, bro. You see the Ollie Watkins thing. I mean, sorry, yeah. I worked at Villa before, innit? I used to work there security and that. You see Ollie Watkins, I know his dad, innit? I used to see his dad all the time because I used to work in the boxes. So you see with Ollie Watkins and that, so someone's brother, yeah, works as Ollie Watkins' driver. He told Lee, yeah, he sent a super chat to Lee and he told him, yo, listen, my brother works for him. My work is the Ollie Watkins driver, yeah. And the run bid was done, I think the day before or something. So the run deal got done before. So this whole Watkins bid, they knew they weren't getting Watkins, bro. They only really done it, yeah, just to make it look like they knew they weren't gonna get him. They're just gonna turn around and tell everyone we tried. Do you know what I mean? We tried, we couldn't get him, but do you know what I mean? Next time, next year's our year, whatever they want to call it, bro. Do you know what I mean? It was like you did not, AJ, you didn't need common sense, you know. You don't need common sense. If Duran's going, in what world do you think you're getting Ollie Watkins?
Even if to offer like 100 million.
Even then, they might look at it and say, bro, Brighton declined 100 million bid for Matoma. These smaller clubs nowadays, yeah, in terms of the lower level clubs on the table, yeah, they're willing to reject bids now. Because they're looking at it like, if we sell him and whoever the next striker is and he doesn't adapt, yeah, we can lose on top 4. We've already lost the run. You kind of get their point of view. They might reject that, yeah, in the hopes of getting more money from getting top 4 and all the other stuff that they can potentially get. So like it was, bro. When you watch Arsenal, there's always something stupid going on. You know what I'm trying to say, and it's like there's always something dumb going on somewhere, bro. Like,
I have been an Arsenal fan for 13 years. Like I've grown up on this. I grew up on this, man. I'm used to these man just embarrassing me when it matters. The last time I believe them man could win the league was when Leicester won it. And bro, when Leicester won the league, I got bullied for the rest of the year. I've
what?
grown up on these pricks embarrassing me when it
5,000
matters.
to 1, you
At this
know.
point, it's just standard.
I hear it. I hear it. And then I won the league the year after.
Oh, I
Bro,
swear if you man won
life's
my cup
crazy.
final as well, I was done for the summer.
Bro, life's crazy. I can't lie. But this is the thing, yeah. Your club is just, they need to do something about this. The fans need to do something about it. But you realize that the fans are so far away, yeah. For like they're trying as best as they can, but it's like, you know what I'm trying to say, innit? It's like they're trying, but it's like not everyone's trying, bro. It's like you're walking towards the light and someone's pulling you, blood. You know them words. It's just someone's play.
It's like,
It's just like
you
you're
know what
just
it is?
there, like.
It's like a class project where two smart kids and four idiots are working on it, and the smart kids carry everyone else.
No, but no. What's the other thing people do? Tug of war. It looks like tug of war, you know. Like the line gets close to winning the league and then someone pulls it and it goes back. You get it? But you lot were lucky
Yeah.
first couple of years. You ain't won. You ain't won. What's it called? You won this. The first couple of years, you got the FA Cup is what's keeping him in the job. You know, that's the only trophy
Well,
man won.
I'm convinced Lampard threw that final. I'm convinced.
Bro, that's crazy. I can't lie. Because when you really
I
deep it,
don't care.
for man only to win one trophy.
With another man's squad.
Yeah, listen, let's move on now to United's game quickly, yeah, because we've already done an hour, yeah. United, I watched that game. Some of the most
Bro, I tell you what.
haram football I have ever seen in my life, bro, yeah. And I'm not even trying to go onto this, that I don't get onto anyone's team like that, innit? I think for me, the Arsenal one is more fun because I got more Arsenal people around me, innit? Like you Northside and that. We always joke around about this, yeah. But if I really look
Yeah.
into this United thing, brother, they like, what did he say? What did my man say? Is this chat still here? And I'm gonna answer Rems Muni's thing as well later, but I just wanted to check this. So what did he say? What did he say? Yeah, we are finished till further notice. Yeah, he's not
Join
wrong,
the
bro.
team, man.
No. Because you see, United's thing, I've always said, yeah, they might have to get rid of that devil on the badge, yeah, and do like a rebrand thing. That's the only way the Qataris would have bought them anyway, blood. Do you know what I mean? Because them wouldn't have bought a club with the little devil thing around there and that. They wouldn't have done that. But
What man said they needed a mosque near the stadium?
they have one, you know. I realized they have like a prayer place, blood. I've really heard that recently. Yeah. I heard about that recently, yeah.
Yes.
But this is the point. My point is this. Ah, my days, bro. He's United, bro. It's finished. My worst ever transfer window in my life was this January one when I found out I was linked to Garnacho. You see, Garnacho, I swear to you, it's not even a thing. I have never disliked a player coming to my club here or being linked to my club so much in my life. We've been linked to like rubbish players before, yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Even if it's 2 weeks, we hear you might buy this player, whatever. Last season it was Omaridion. You know what I mean? Whatever, like you hear certain players' names and you think, nah, don't bring him to my club, don't bring him to. Brother, I was fuming for the whole month, yeah. Just sitting there praying every day. Okay, we're waiting for the bid. That's when we got me and Lewis and that were fuming, blood. Yeah, because we found out, yo, apparently bid coming soon. So that's when we knew, yo, this might get serious. But for me, when you look at the squad, I don't think the squad is 15, 16, 17, yeah, on that level. If, in my
They're man
opinion,
are
yeah,
barely top half, but they're not relegation.
listen, I've been saying it, you know, because I looked at the. Bro, listen, this Amarim thing, I reckon, yeah, Amarim's just here, yeah, just to get peace for the mandem, you know. That's what I feel. He's trying to get all the mandem paid, the village paid and that, bro, because Listen, he found out how much people get from getting fired at United, and I think, you know what, yeah, he's looking at it like self-sabotage thing, and then he will just end
Oh,
up he'll just end up going to, what's that thing called? He'll get fired, yeah. And I've seen his goalkeeping coach, 60-year-old, yeah, with a hood race jacket and that. You know them, man, bro. They all look like,
is
yeah.
he paying for his retirement?
He just randomly bought people from like the village, yeah, and just dressed them up. And he said, you know, listen, you lot do this job with me, yeah, couple months, little hustle thing, yeah. We get done, and then everyone gets paid. You know what was?
The
Because, brother,
Portuguese Pablo Escobar, the game is the game.
his thing do not make sense, yeah. I think he's playing like a 3-4-3. There's no, like, when you actually look at him, he doesn't adjust. You realize my man's rubbish. We all know, yeah, Hoyland's rubbish. I thought Nunes was the worst striker I've ever seen in my life, yeah.
I
And
hear you.
then I saw Hoyland, bro. I thought Nunes was the worst. Then I saw Hoyland, yeah, and I was like, yeah, this can't be it. And he's a similar player like this Mudryk thing, where he hasn't actually played that many games, or he's not scored a lot of games in his career before, yeah. I think he's only got 9 goals for Atalanta or something. So he hasn't scored a lot of goals.
That was one season at top 5 league before Man
But that's what I'm
United.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Edison's got more GA than my man this season.
But look, I think he's gone double. I think he went double 16 again, twice. At United, you
Man
know.
done the James Bond sequel. I
Bro,
hear it.
so if this is my thing, he has no attributes of playing up front. Maybe you slap him on the wing or something, you know them, because he looks like a winger turned striker. Yeah, like that's what they're trying to do with him. But brother, he got no first touch. He can't finish because the United, some of the United fans, and I know Young Valley can attest to this. Yeah, they kept telling you that he can finish. I don't think he can finish, bro. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't even if he could finish, he doesn't get into the right position, yeah, to finish. Yeah, got no feet. I've never seen someone, yeah, chasing his touch. I thought, like, I used to see Jude Bellingham chase his touch. Brother, look at this guy chase. Literally, he touches the ball. I've seen one of them, yeah, where he touched the ball and he went all the way to the center circle, yeah. You have to go and chase it to the center circle, bro. So why is Xerxes on the bench, bro? Why are you not playing Xerxes? People thought,
I don't
yeah.
rate Xerxes that highly, but there's no way he's worse than Hoyland. It can't be possible.
But you see, Xerxes is like I can't explain this to you, bro. He's like I said he's a bit like Berbatov, yeah. Man looked at me sideways that day. I said he doesn't have the same ability, but he's a similar player, bro. He ain't got pace. You know what I mean? He got the feet. Yeah, similar profile. He's one of them strikers that arrive at the box. They're not waiting in the box. They get there. It's almost like a perfect timing thing. They link up play, keep the ball moving. They're always like an extra man around the pitch. No, but they're always an extra man on the pitch. So he always move in this. He can move to this side, that side, link up, get the ball around, and then by the time the wingers get down the wing, he'll kind of time his run and then get the ball across the box, that kind of thing, yeah. But he can hold up the ball. He got the strength. Do you get it? And he also got the passing ability. Do you get it? The problem is this, yeah. You might be able to get something out of him. Tweak your system a little bit to suit that. Now, my main thing with Amorim is this, yeah. If you knew, yeah, that you weren't getting money in January, you should have just done the Tuchel thing. I've been saying this, bro. Tuchel came in January. Look, you basically assess the squad and basically see, okay, I could play him in this position. This is his. He might be good at doing this, so I'll put him in this position. You know, when Garnacho can run, I'll put him at wing back, and he's an attacking wing back. This is just general, but you can come up with something. You know what? I have this Anthony guy on the bench. What can I do with Anthony? Okay, cool. I can do this or I can do that. Do you get what I'm saying? It doesn't even look like he tried, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. It doesn't even look like he tried. It's literally, man's coming up and just sitting there, and all he does is squats, bro. It's like he's doing time squats. He just sits there, holds, what's it called? The holding squat. So he just sits there. You know when I think people usually do it on the wall. You know how they do it on the wall? They leave Mac on the wall and they
Yeah,
squat
yeah.
and they
The
just
split
sit there.
squats.
That's what he does, bro. He just sits there and just stares. And then I think he came out after the game saying, I didn't know what to do anymore. Something like that. I think he said something crazy. I didn't know what to do anymore because if I did, I would have done it. So he basically said I ran out of ideas or something. You watched the game. I think Beto scored the first goal. And then who scored the second goal? I don't know what happened. Five head,
Corey.
three, four,
No, it was
three,
Andre
four
and Nana
headers.
scored.
Yeah, Nana, 3, 4 headers. Onana gets rid of it. And then Maguire don't even know who's where and what. And you know,
Dallas
by
should
the
have paid
time ball
attention
comes
as
in,
well.
they for some reason managed to scam the draw. And bro, it's like the free kick. Pickford decided to walk to the right before going back. I was like, bro, why would you do this, bro? You know what I mean? Just stay in your position, yeah, so you know when to go, bro. Why are you moving before you know where the ball's going, bro? I understand that sometimes you have to take the extra risk, yeah, in terms of diving, but then you have the wall there, so why are you doing it? You know, sometimes, yeah, if it was like a messy free kick and he hits it over the wall, you get it. If you go early, you can get to it. If you don't go early, you won't get to it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he could have done that, but he didn't. So now okay, cool. He risked it by doing that. He kind of risked too much, yeah. But when you go back in terms of like what we've seen on the pitch,
And
he
that
should have
should
just
have
got.
lost.
He should.
They literally cheated the draw.
But that's what I'm saying. But then he could also he got to the end of the game. I mean, he could have just coasted this team to the end of the season, got the players, got things out of the players that he could have got the best out of them, and then maybe if he's like kind of raised some of their value, yeah, big up young value man. Like if he raised some of their value, yeah, he can get rid of some of those players for better value, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So he could have kind of raised
I
their value.
thought,
He could have raised their value a little bit more. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like he gets to the end of the season, he gets to know the players a little bit more. The players that have performed that he might not want, he can raise their value up a little bit.
yeah. Unfortunately, I'll go.
Oh yeah, man. Cool, man. No worries, brother, man. It was cool, man.
Fun.
Listen, we have to think of a name for this show, yeah? And it's not gonna be Mud Brothers, blood. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be Mud Brothers, bro. We have to find something that we can keep, whether we're in the mud or not in the mud. Yeah, I'll think of it anyway. And then, yeah, man, we'll probably do this weekly or something. I'll find the time to do it. We'll sort it out properly. And then I think the link that you have is gonna be the same link anyway. Like I don't have to keep sending you new links for that. And yeah, man, look, big up everyone in the chat. Big up my guy AJ. Do you know what I mean? His link is in the title. You go and like and subscribe. Do you know what I mean? To my guy AJ. And yeah, man, I see you guys in the next one. Just make sure you're liking and subscribing, people. Yeah. Yeah, no stinginess, no crunky behavior, people. You know what I mean? No crunky behavior, innit? And listen, my people spend money, bro. The least I can say about them is that they spend money. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, bro. Listen, big up everyone. Big up my guy AJ, man. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.
In a bit.